Hey everyone, this is Tony Teaches Tech. I'm Tony, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the nmap command to scan for open ports on a server. So let's go ahead and get right on into the tutorial here. All right, I have two servers here. One server where we're going to be executing nmap commands right here, and another server where we will be seeing if we can access the ports if they're open or not. So this server is at this IP address ending in 87, and this server is at this IP address ending in 251. So let's go ahead and do it. Now, if you try to do nmap and you don't have the nmap command installed, you'll get an error message, something like this. I'm going to use apt install nmap to actually install nmap on my computer. You might already have this, so you can skip ahead if that's the case. And while that's going on here, I want to enable a firewall on this side. I want to close all the ports down to make sure we're starting from a known point. So we can do that with the Ubuntu firewall, UFW, and I'm just going to enable that. And I am SSH'd in, and it's warning me this might disrupt my SSH connection, but I'll take my chances and enable that firewall. Okay, so this is still working over here, but at this point, the system under test should have no ports open, but when this is done, we can execute our first nmap command, which is just going to be nmap followed by either the IP address or if there's a domain name associated with that server, the server. So nmap IP address or nmap domain name. So looks like it's almost finished here. We're good. So let's go ahead and try it. So we'll do nmap. And just so I don't type it wrong, I'm going to paste in the IP address of this server over here and hit enter. And the thing about nmap, if you execute it the way that I just did without any arguments, is that it takes quite a while to run through literally like 1,000 different ports to see if they're open or not. And you can check the progress by hitting enter, and it says it's about 69.5% done. Hit enter again, 89% done. So it's doing that, and it's finished now, and it says all 1,000 scan ports on this IP address are filtered, meaning they're closed because of that firewall that I had enabled. So let's open up one of these ports and see if nmap can detect that. So over here on the system under test, we'll do UFW open port 17. And that did not like that. What didn't it like? Did I type it wrong? Oh, right. I used the wrong syntax. It's UFW allow to open that port, and now those rules have been added. So back over here, let's do a little bit quicker of a scan. Let's do, we can do -P, and then we can give it a range of ports to scan. So just to demonstrate how this works, we'll do ports 1 to 100. All right, let's try that. So it should be quicker than before. So let's see. Oh, yep, and it's already done. And we get a different result now, and it says port 17. It detected port 17, but it says it's closed. The reason is because there's not any application listening on that port. So let's simulate an application listening on port 17 over here, and we can do that with a netcat command, -L17, so that way this application is listening on that port. And we'll just let that run here, and we'll do this. We'll do a similar scan, but this time I'll show you how to scan a specific port. And if you haven't guessed, it's just going to be nmap-p, the port that you want to check, and this will be really, really fast. And then the IP address. So hit enter, and now yet a different result. Still finds port 17, but this time it says the port is open because of that application that's listening on that port now. More realistically, what you're going to have, we'll close that in netcat over here, but more realistically, let's install an actual web server like Nginx, and because Nginx will, I'm not actually sure, by default, port 80 should be open, but maybe port 443, so port 80 is the HTTP port, and 443 is for HTTPS, for secure internet communications for websites. So let's see what happens when we install Nginx, and usually when you install Nginx, the application automatically starts up and starts listening on those ports, even if you don't have a website there. So when that's finished, we can do, I'll show you how to do an nmap, a fast scan. So scanning all ports, but it'll go a little bit quicker. It'll take some shortcuts, but it'll go through and scan all ports. And you can do that with nmap-f and then the IP address. So 138.197.111.251. So this is hopefully just finishing up over here. And when that's done, we can do this. But if it takes too long, let's hold off on executing that. Let me just show you. You can also, like I said, you can do nmap a domain name, so google.com, right? So let's see what Google has open. And I probably should have did the quick nmap here, but it came back pretty quickly. So like I was talking about, Google has port 80 open for HTTP and 443 for HTTPS. So looks like we're finishing up over here. And now we're done on the system under test. So let's do nmap-f for fast and then the IP address. And we'll see what we get back here. A lot quicker. And it scanned and it didn't find anything open. Did I do something weird? Let's just try, let's just do port 1 to 100. Let's do that one again, because that one's pretty quick. So it's, I forgot, that's because of the firewall. I forgot to disable the firewall. So if we do UFW disable, my bad, firewall stopped and disabled. Now we can try the fast on that IP address. And it finds out that port 22 SSH is open over here. Port 25 for mail is open over here. And port 80, only port 80 at this point for HTTP communication. So hopefully this demonstration gives you a good idea about how to use the nmap command to scan for open ports. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll do my best to help you out. Please do subscribe to this channel for more videos like this from me in the future. And if you do, I'll see you in the next one.